Hello and welcome to the Jude ICAN channel. If this is your first time, I want to say a very big thank you. Please do like, subscribe, and share this video with everyone around you writing the November Diet examination. If it's not your first time, thank you for always watching and engaging with my video. Okay, so in this video, I would be sharing with you what to expect in your November Diet examination. Now, please take note that I've done this using a trend analysis of what has been examined over the years from the start of ICAN examination until the last diet. Okay, all right. So, welcome. This is for strategic financial management. SFM students, get ready. Please take notes. Get your writing materials. Take notes. This would help you greatly. Okay, all right. So, I've categorized all these topics into three major buckets. The first one is highlighted in gold, and that tells you should give premium priority. The next set of topics is that highlighted in yellow, and that's you should give priority. And the last category is those highlighted in blue. That's for that you should pay attention. So I will be starting with those highlighted in gold. Those are the ones you should pay attention to first. Okay, so the very first topic and the most examined topic in the history of ICAN is mergers and acquisitions with valuation. Talking about your value-based management, your modern-based valuation techniques. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, it's been examined 18 times from November 2014 up to last diet. And as a matter of fact, it was examined twice, two different questions last diet, question number 1 and question 6. So you want to pay maximum attention to your mergers and acquisition with valuations. Okay, so once you're done with that, you want to move to cost of capital. Okay, so I made a little error. Cost of capital is the most examined, followed by mergers and acquisition. Okay, so pay attention to your cost of capital, financing of projects, and your adjusted present value. It's been examined 19 times, also from November 2014 up till last diet. Okay, so after that, you want to go to your introduction to strategic financial management. It's been examined 16 times from November 2014 also up to last diet. So you can see that these topics are topics you do not want to play with. They are topics that you want to pay attention to. Okay, so introduction to strategic financial management. Do not overlook this topic. I know a lot of students are just assume that because it's theory, they can easily just read it and just pass. No, that's not the case. I can pays serious attention to your introduction. So you also should pay attention to that introduction. Okay. So the next topic in this category is sources of finance, equity, and debt, as you can see on the screen. Yes, so sources of finance, equity, debt, finance for SMEs, and Islamic finance. So all those topics have been brought into this bucket. It's been examined 16 times from November 2014 up till last diet. Okay, so once you're done paying attention to all those topics highlighted in gold, you want to move to the topics highlighted in yellow. Okay, so let's start from your discounted cash flows, your DCF. That's been examined 13 times from November 2014 till last diet, May 2023. Okay, so please pay attention to your discounted cash flows. Once you're done with that, you want to move to portfolio theory and your capital asset pricing model. Okay, and this has been examined from May 2015 to November 2021. So most likely this portfolio theory and capital asset pricing model, you should be expecting that in your November 2023 examination. Okay, all right, so we'll go to the next one. That's features, options, and options pricing theory. This has been examined from May 2016 to November 2022. Okay, so pay attention to this. Then next, you pay attention to your international valuation standard and business valuation. International valuation standard and business valuation. This has been examined 10 times from May 2015 to May 2023, and it was examined 2 times last diet. Okay, so once you're, in fact, you can actually even combine your international valuation standards and business valuation with valuation. Okay, but let's, you can stick with how I've mentioned it since I started this forecast. Okay, so once you're done with the topics highlighted in yellow, you want to move to the topics highlighted in blue. So starting with your FX risk and currency risk management, which has been examined from November 2014 up to May 2022. That's 7 times. Then you go to forward contracts and money market edge. That has been examined 6 times from November 2014 to May 2021. Okay. Then finally you go to FRA and swap, and that's been examined from May 2015 to May 2022. Okay. So do not worry, you can always come back to the video and watch so that you can catch all the topics, all the questions, past questions in each of the topics. Okay, so I would advise that you just come back and watch the video until you've taken note of all those topics. Okay, now I'm going to make an announcement. If you want the PDF of this particular file, I would let you know how to get that. Okay, all right, so you would see other topics that are not highlighted here, and that tells you that before you come to these topics, ensure that you've maxed out all those topics. Okay, so once again, pay attention to all the topics highlighted in gold first. These are the topics you should give premium priority to, followed by the topics in yellow. Okay, then finally the topics in blue. So once you're done with all these topics, then and only then can you move to those topics that are not highlighted. Is that okay? So here is what I would advise. I would advise that as against solving all the past questions, so as, for example, you take May 2023 and you want to solve all the questions from question number 1 to the last question, that would do not do that. So I would advise that you follow the technique I just shared in this video. So take cost of capital, financing of projects, and APV, solve all the questions under these topics. Now, if because of time, especially if you're writing 5 papers, you're not able to solve all the questions, as a rule of thumb, solve a minimum of half. So for this, you want to solve a minimum of 8-9 questions. Okay, minimum 8-9 questions. So once you're done with that, go to the next one, mergers and acquisition evaluation. You want to solve a minimum of 8-9 also. Okay, once you're done with that, you want to move to introduction to strategic financial management. You want to solve a minimum of, say, 7. Okay, all right, so that's how to do it for each. So once you're done with all the categories in gold, go to the categories in yellow. For example, this portfolio theory and capping, solve a minimum of 6 questions. Is that okay? So that is how to solve past questions, and that is how to use the information I just shared with you in this video. Is that okay? All right, so if that's fine, would you love to learn how to approach each examination question strategically, optimizing your chances of scoring high by considering the marks allocated? You'll step into the shoes of the examiners, anticipate what they seek in your responses, and exceed their standards every time. You will develop an unshakable strategy for answering examination questions professionally, regardless of their complexities. You'd also gain the ability to assess your performance on the spot, marking your scripts and making real-time adjustments that would increase your marks. Also, you would elevate your examination results from the bare minimum to an impressive 70%, making your success undeniable and your ambitions achievable. All right, so here is the how to answer ICAN examination questions effectively, where I've shared proven strategies. I shared more than 12 proven strategies to answer any question, either theory-based or calculation-based questions. So with this video, you would be rest assured that you would be able to answer any question, and not just answer any question, you will be able to score all the marks allocated to the questions. So after watching this video once again, you will comprehend how the ICAN marking guide works and you understand its requirements, you would master how to approach each question based on the marks allocated. You would decode the minds of your examiners and answer questions excellently. You would also possess a powerful strategy for answering your questions excellently. You would feel empowered to mark your script while in the examination hall, and you will be able to stretch your minimum mark to an impressive 70%. Okay, so this video goes for 5,000 naira. Okay, and you can get this video using the link here, seller.co/mark, or you can click the link in the description or in this video to order yours. Now, for those that would be getting theirs, that will be getting lean hands on this video within the next 24 hours from when this video is released, you would be getting the PDF file of this forecast. So you'll be getting the PDF file of this forecast for strategic financial management. Okay, so you've got 24 hours to get the PDF file, and if you can't, it's still okay. Lay your hands on this video. You would imagine knowing exactly what is going to be, what you should expect in the examination, and now knowing how to answer each question. Okay, and also in this video I answered I gave a scenario and I answered what would happen if you do not know how to answer the question. So I tell you exactly what to write when you do not know anything about the question, so that you would score marks in those sort of questions. Okay, so thank you very much for watching my video. Please, once again, if it's your first time, please do like, subscribe, and share this video. If it's not your first time, thank you so much for always engaging. Recommend this video to those writing the November examination, and make sure you lay your hands on this video. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.